Good evening and welcome. Would everybody in the audience please stand and join me for the presentation of colors from the Colerain Police Department and Honor Guard. Please join me in reciting the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Please remain standing. The choir will now lead us in the national anthem in the Colerain Alma Mater.
So proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, o'er the ramparts we watched, were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting
You may be seated. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce our platform guests. Please stand as your name is read. Ms. Nicole Talby, President of the Board of Education, Northwest Local School District. Mr. Daryl Yater, Superintendent, Northwest Local School District. Ms. Erin Davis, Building Principal. Mr. Matt Halls, 12th grade Principal. Mr. Sean Ryan, 11th grade Principal. Mr. Mike Stevens, 10th grade Principal. And Mrs. Erin Kenny Levine, 9th grade Principal. Seated in the arena are the Board of Education members, Mr. Mark Gilbert and Mr. Matt Teetsort, Mr. Jim Detzel, and Mr. Christopher Heather. I would also like to thank and acknowledge the administrative staff from the Central Support Office and the Butler Tech administration that are standing on our graduation tonight. We would also like to take a minute and recognize all of the hardworking people who have made this evening possible. Our teachers, counselors, and support staff are here this evening. If you are a staff member at Colerain High School in any capacity, please stand and be recognized for your hard work and dedication. Each year, members of the graduating class invite honored guests to attend this ceremony. These are teachers, friends, and family members who have made a difference in their lives and made this evening possible. Would our honored guests please stand to be acknowledged? Please join me in a round of applause for all they have done for our students.
At this time, I would like to introduce our vocal ensemble led by Mr. Blake Huffaker. The choir will perform the senior class song, The Road Home.
It is with great pride and loving hearts that we honor the lives of two Colerain High School students in the class of 2023, Tyler Carter and Jaden Gadd. Please join me in a moment of silence for these two students. At this time, I would like to invite representatives from the Carter and Gadd families to come forward to receive diplomas of the class of 2023 in honor of Tyler and Jaden. Tyler Raymond Carter. Jaden Hunter Gadd.
At this time, we would like to recognize individuals and groups in the senior class for their leadership and their achievements. This year's class officers and committee chairs have been exemplary in their leadership in organizing activities such as the Senior Superlative Luncheon, Prom, the Joe Bertram Memorial Basketball Game, the Seniors Baccalaureate, and Senior Video. Will the senior class co-presidents, Lauren Clippard and Isabella Lambrinides, and the 2023 class officers, please stand and be recognized for all your dedication and leadership? Thank you. It is my great pleasure to introduce the Herff Jones Students of the Year for 2023. These two seniors are known for their leadership, spirit, pride, talents, and intelligence as the best all-around male and female students at CHS. This year, the Herff Jones Students of the Year are Isabella Lambrinides and Jacob Fitzgerald. Please stand up for everyone. At this time, I'm proud to recognize members of the Elite 32 14-20 Club. The criteria for membership are earning a 32 or higher on the ACT and a 14-20 or higher on the SAT. It is important to note that the SAT score represents a change in the scoring system from past years. These scores represent the 99th percentile scores on these two prestigious standardized tests. Students who qualify for this honor have scored in the 99th percentile nationally on both of these college entrance exams. The following students are members of the 32 14-20 Club and are wearing white cords this evening. This year we have one student who has achieved this honor. The same student was also named as a National Merit Semifinalist. Please stand as your name is called. Corey Thornercroft. Next, we would like to recognize those students who have earned an honors diploma. To obtain an honors diploma, students must meet strict coursework requirements. These students have met stringent course requirements and other required components. The requirements include a 3.5 GPA or higher, 27 or higher on the ACT, 1280 or higher on the SAT. Will the 60 students who have earned an honors diploma please stand and be recognized at this time? Thank you.
This year, over 185 members of the class of 2023 participated in a 2-year career and technical education program through Butler Tech. Their teachers were asked to choose students of the year who represent the tops in the class for each field of study. When your name is called, please stand and remain standing. Please hold your applause until all names are read. This year's Butler Tech Students of the Year are, for Criminal Justice, Michael Congas; Diesel Technology, Ryan Grosser; Business, Mackenzie Munson and Austin Wolf; Digital Media, Blake Meyer; Financial Services, Braden Hauser; Health Technologies, Aisada Diallo; Engineering, Andrew Wolf; Precision Machining, Stanley West; and Programming and Software, Corey Thornycroft and Justin Solomon. Congratulations to this year's Butler Tech Students of the Year. Participating in College Credit Plus provides our students with a unique opportunity for Colerain students to graduate with more than one diploma. This year, we have 3 students that not only have earned their high school diploma, but they will also leave CHS with an associate's degree from Sinclair College. The following students have earned an associate's degree from Sinclair College: Braden Burgess, Gabriel Howard, and Andrew Wolf.
The National Honor Society serves to acknowledge those students who have demonstrated excellence in the areas of scholarship, leadership, service, and character. Many of the members of the National Honor Society present here tonight were induced at the end of their junior year. These students are wearing gold tassels. Will the 26 members of the National Honor Society please stand and receive our thanks for your leadership and service? We now want to honor those students who have achieved special designations based on their hard work and preparation over the last 4 years. These students are wearing gold stoles as recognition of their achievement. Students recognized as cum laude have earned a grade point average of 4.24 to 3.75 weighted GPA. Will the 57 students who have earned the distinction of cum laude please stand and be recognized? Students recognized as magna cum laude have earned a grade point average of 4.49 to 4.25 weighted GPA. Will the 19 students who have earned the distinction of magna cum laude please stand and be recognized? Students recognized as summa cum laude have earned a grade point average of 4.50 or higher weighted GPA. Will the 6 students who have earned the distinction of summa cum laude please stand and be recognized?
We would now like to recognize all of our students who will be serving our country. We have confirmation that the following students will serve our country in the armed services. Please rise when your name is called, and please hold your applause until all are called. Ohio National Guard, Peyton Rhodes. United States Army Reserves, Ramatule Mumbaji. United States Marines, Alexander Robers. United States Navy, Braden Miller Gable. Next weekend, as we do every year, our nation pauses to remember those men and women who gave their lives in service to our country. Today, we wish to thank those present who dedicated a portion of their lives so that we might enjoy the freedom to gather here and celebrate with family and friends. Would all the veterans and active duty members present in the audience please stand? Please join me in thanking them for their service for our country. Finally, I am pleased to announce the result of our awards and scholarships that this class has earned. As of May 1st, Colerain High School students have reported over $3.2 million in academic and athletic scholarships. At this time, Mr. Hawes will give the challenge to the class of 2023.
Good evening. As stated, my name is Matt Hawes, and I'm the 12th grade administrator here at Colerain High School. Before I propose my challenge to the class of 2023, let me first say thank you to the graduates and families represented here today. It has truly been an honor and a privilege to serve as your grade level administrator for the past 4 years. Members of the class of 2023, tonight we celebrate the past 13 years of your education. All that you've achieved and learned leads up to this one special event. We celebrate your accomplishments, but we also look forward to your future. First, let's look back on the past 4 years. It is evident that our world has undergone profound transformations. As we reminisce, we recall how freshman year abruptly concluded, sending us home in February. Sophomore year presented a mixed experience, with some navigating the challenges of remote learning, while others engaged in all-day cohorts. The uncertainty continued during junior year as we grappled with ever-changing mask requirements, trying to keep track of the rules week by week. Finally, in this current school year, a semblance of normalcy began to emerge, marking a gradual return to familiar routines. Amidst these transformative years, one of my personal challenges to you stands simple yet profound: to visualize the career path you choose to embark upon, think into the future, and imagine the path that it takes to get there and what you want your life to look like. Then set specific goals. Visualizing what you want to accomplish in life is a powerful process for thinking through ideas and motivating yourself to turn them into a reality. I challenge you to set short and long-term goals. Write them down. Look at them every day. Once you know what you want, don't let anything or anyone stop you from getting there. Sure, it will be hard. There might be bumps in the road. But always remember, if you never face challenges in life, you will remain unchanged, for it is through adversity that true transformation and growth are born. My next wish for you as you go out into the world is for you to become a lifelong learner. If you think about it, the first 18 years of your life, your main job has been learning. The bulk of your time is spent in classrooms, acquiring new knowledge. And then once you graduate, some of you might feel like the learning phase of your life is over. Have you ever thought about how odd that idea is, that only roughly 1/5 of your life should be devoted to learning? Embrace the challenge of perpetual learning. Wherever life leads you, cultivate an open mind and nurture curiosity. Engage in subjects that captivate and delve into the depths through research, videos, books, and podcasts. Embrace fresh hobbies and acquire diverse job skills. The world undergoes rapid transformations, particularly right now with the progress of artificial intelligence. Today's occupations may be gone over the span of your career. According to the Bureau of Labor and Statistics, individuals on average will transition between 10 to 15 jobs throughout their working lives. Embracing the ever-changing nature of our world is vital, as it ensures your growth and adaptability. Lastly, I challenge you to make memories. Life is fun. No, it's not always easy, but it's important to enjoy every moment, laugh, and take time to appreciate the world around you. Push yourselves out of your comfort zone and seek new adventures. Forge new friendships and enrich your life with fresh memories. Some people that you shared every day with for the past 4, or even some of you 13 years, will be going their separate ways. Choose your friends wisely. Surround yourself with those that bring out the best in you. All of you are supported here tonight by family members, teachers, mentors, and other role models. Remember what they taught you. Pay forward the lessons on to others. I urge you to embrace the opportunities and challenges ahead. Take what you've learned through your educational experience and put it to good use. Graduation is not an end, but a beginning. The past is a mere blink of the eye compared to what lies ahead. Seniors, thank you for an excellent 4 years. Well done. Next, we'll hear from one of our students representing our summa cum laude graduates. All students earning summa cum laude honor were given the opportunity to compose and submit a graduation speech to potentially be selected as a representative from their group. It is my honor to introduce Isabel Snyder.
Good evening, guests, faculty, family, friends, and most importantly, graduates. Well, now you know. My name is Isabel Snyder, and I just want to express my gratitude and how honored I am to have been given the opportunity to speak tonight. Just as a precautionary to anyone and everyone out here, I'm going to try my best to not prevent the ugly tears from coming out, but if it happens, I did warn everyone here, okay? I would like to also give a round of applause to everyone present tonight, so woo. Everyone in this room has impacted a student graduating in some way. It could have been a guardian figure taking you to school every day, a faculty member giving words of encouragement on difficult days, or a friend listening to all your dilemmas. These moments don't go unnoticed and are very much appreciated. I also want to give a huge shout out and extend a thank you to the supportive administration and staff members for educating us every single day. You are the foundation of what Colerain High School is, and it is a big family, obviously, and we cannot thank you enough. Your constant support and encouragement are what pushes all of us to put in our maximum effort. Counselors, without all the exhausting hours of the past 4 years, most of us graduates would not be here tonight with future plans, college acceptance letters, trade school deadlines, timelines, and workforce jobs. I would also like to thank families and friends for your unconditional support. You provide the backbone to all the graduates in this room tonight. All of these people that I've mentioned have shaped us into the young adults we are today. Finally, I would personally like to thank my mom and my dad, and my cheering section over there. I'm one of the luckiest graduates you'll ever meet because I've always had the best and most supportive family. I know life has not always been the easiest, but your love has made it worth living. But wow, we did it, class of 2023. We are graduating tonight, on this stage, leaving behind the past decade of schooling. Our 6:30 a.m. early mornings that make us dread coming to school are over for now. Running into school, pressed for time at 7:50 a.m., which I do literally every single day, barely making it to class is something I will shockingly miss. The long lectures and pop quizzes on unfamiliar topics, the long nights coming home from extracurriculars, and procrastinating to complete projects until the last minute, causing us to pull all-nighters and still coming to school the next day. Sorry, Mom and Dad. The anticipation of the 11:59 p.m. deadline on crucial essays, the lunchroom drama, and chaos floating around. All these irritating things you are finally done with. At first, you'll be relieved of it, but you'll begin to miss it because it's the only thing we know how to do. As students, we have faced lots of adversity through our education. We didn't endure the most traditional high school experience, but we persevered through it. Remote learning at home or in cohorts, having little to no motivation to complete random assignments. Living during this unprecedented time was infuriating and worrisome, but it made each of you more stronger and flexible. I was at home most of the year, and it was definitely a stressful time. I was staying up all night to complete assignments to the best of my ability while still trying to be a kid. If you're at home, this was probably like your experience. But I did have friends that engaged in the cohort-style learning as well. Actually, my best friend who's on the stage with me tonight, Emma, who I met like the first day of 3rd grade at Ann Weigel playground, because we both were kind of loners and didn't really have many friends, so we decided that we were going to be best friends forever. Our friendship has continued to blossom, and we have supported each other to get to this point. But anyway, sorry on that little tangent. She was in cohorts during that time, and will mention sometimes about the continuous time of hanging outside on the track or ordering Chipotle with some teachers and friends, and the engaging novel discussions. She told me I had to mention Mr. Reed as well. Despite these troubled times of not really learning to our best ability, we still continue to manage what we could and continue our education to be able to obtain our diploma tonight. Now as I look back, I can vividly remember walking into Ann Weigel Elementary on my first day of kindergarten and was extremely confused as to why I was there. My mom dressed me in my most colorful outfit, like always, and had me in a hairstyle that looked kind of unhinged. But I remember her taking pictures with a big grin on my face. I would then go to school there throughout K through first, and then go to Struble Elementary for second. And, well, the summer before second grade, I was diagnosed with type 1 diabetes, an autoimmune disease. You may think a disease would be disastrous to someone's life, but it's actually changed my life for the better. I've met some wonderful people because of it. I've gotten to know some of the best school nurses throughout my time of having it. Shout out to Mrs. West and Mrs. Harry for everything they've done for me throughout elementary, middle school, and high school. I've also been given the chance to talk to other diabetics around at school and learn about their personal experiences as well. Finally, I've educated many of the student body when they ask me questions about it to provide insight to them. It is very hilarious to me when my pump goes off in class and everyone turns immediately and is like, oh my gosh, do you need anything? It just goes to show that even the people you're not extremely close with but have grown up with you still care. I would then continue my education in the Northwest Local School District at Ann Weigel for 3rd through 5th, White Oak Middle School from 6th through 8th, and Colerain High School from 9th through 12th. Now, instead of posing for our first day of school outfits when we were children, we are now posing for pictures in our red caps and gowns, about to turn our tassels from right to left. Oh, how the tables have turned. I never imagined my high school experience to play out the way it did. I've gained many friendships that I would not have had without going to Colerain. The diversity and the inclusion that Colerain offers is an amazing sight to see. In this experience, I've learned about numerous people and their cultures, which is absolutely incredible. The more open-minded people are about others that are different from them allows for personal growth and reaching our point of self-actualization. In general, it is truly marvelous to hear from others about their experiences because we all live different lives every single day. Going to Colerain has allowed others and myself to participate in various clubs and sports to further our high school experience. I've learned leadership qualities by participating in Student Senate, National Honor Society, and class officers. I've expanded my singing, dancing, and acting skills by engaging in chamber singers, drama club, and show cards. Lastly, I found my purpose and what makes me truly happy by participating in varsity bowling at the school. I've been blessed to have had such an amazing coach that continues to inspire me and spark my interest further in the sport I love, which has now led me to pursue it on the collegiate level. Thank you, Coach Jenna. Ultimately, the memories I've made at the school are what make Colerain very special to me. All the card games I've played in Miss Vaughn's CCP stats class, venting with classmates in Miss Chisholm's AP psychology class, having potlucks and interesting novel discussions in Mr. Cooney's AP literature class, signing a weather forecast all in American Sign Language in Miss Gilker's class, having a fun time singing Double Double Toil and Trouble in Mr. Huffaker's choir class, ranting about political situations in Mr. Dowling's AP government class, having debates over if the world is flat in Mr. Schroeder's AP Human Geography class freshman year, reading Frankenstein over Zoom in Miss Ruff's Honors English 2 class, always mispronouncing vocabulary terms in Miss Ritchie's AP language class, doing random AP Chem labs that I've always failed because I'm terrible at chemistry, learning how to do 8x8 Punnett squares in Mr. Cutright's Honors Genetics class, going on Mr. Weaver's Algebra 2 Zoom calls every single day because there was always at least one problem I could never figure out, and now you all know why I didn't take AP Calculus, and doing the fun projects with classmates in Miss Hassel's business classes. All of these memories I've made in these classes with my fellow classmates have made my experience at Colerain remarkable and wonderful. Some of the most fun memories have been within these hallways. These include participating in fun spirit days, planning and setting up for the homecoming dance, going to football games with friends, doing the Walk of Champions twice, and making friendships that will last a lifetime. Something I've been told my entire life is that failure is terrible, but it actually allows you to grow as a person. Do not fear failure because it's inevitable. It will teach you a lesson and let you figure out yourself more. I've almost failed numerous times throughout my high school career, but it taught me what my priorities were. Instead of failing certain classes that were stressing me out, I decided to take easier ones that would still strengthen my education but cater to my needs. I prioritized my education, but made sure I was having fun while doing so. My dad has always told me not to be afraid of starting over. Once you get out into the world and feel like you need a change, do it. Remember, you are strong enough to accomplish anything you want to. If you decide this major or job is not made for you and does not provide you with adequate happiness, start over and try something new. Prioritize your happiness and pursue your dreams. Take advantage of every single opportunity you get because you never know when you'll be presented with another one. I've always preached to people to love themselves and everyone around them. As humans, we have to love and accept ourselves before we can shine that light on others. Tell your friends and family that you love them because one day it'll be too late. When I hang up the phone with anyone that is special to me, I always say I love you because it's just natural. Accept everyone for the way they are. Just because we might not all act, think, and feel the same, we do all bleed the same. We are all human and make mistakes every single day. But as mature young adults, let's recognize those mistakes and move past as best as we can. As the Colerain High School class of 2023, we are one big family. I may have never spoken to some of you before, but you can always count on me. This is most likely the last time you will be all in this room together. Look to your left and your right and reminisce about this moment because we were all together as one big Cardinal family. Some of my favorite quotes have come from music. As the wise Pitbull once said, "This is for anybody going through tough times. Believe me, been there, done that. But every day above ground is a great day. Remember that." This quote hits very personally to me because we've all had struggles within our lifetime. I'm actually kind of terrified to say this, but for me, mental health has always been a struggle. I've had days where I've wondered what would happen if I was not on this earth, or times when I've been scared to express my true self because I cared too much about what others thought and the way I look, talk, and my personality. But someone once told me that you have to be authentically yourself and express how you feel to others. Some might not understand what you're going through, but at least one will. If I can inspire at least one person in this audience tonight, I've achieved my goal. Remember, even on the hard days, you are still loved and worth it. If you ever need help, reach out to someone you trust, and if you can't, you can always talk to me. This quote can also be applied to very close members of our family that have left this earth too soon, or times when life has gotten extremely difficult. However, life is so precious that we need to not take it for granted. Live your life to your definition of the fullest. Remember all the small moments and live vicariously. Another quote comes from the band Vitamin C. As we go on, we remember all the times we had together, and as our lives change, come whatever, we will still be friends forever. All 458 of us will continue to be here for each other and remain a family despite going our separate ways. When we have future class reunions, make sure to come back together and reminisce about our times and to see where we were at in life at this point. Finally, if you know me well enough, my last quote is obviously going to come from Taylor Swift, song Bejeweled. Best believe I'm still bejeweled. When I walk in the room, I can still make the whole place shimmer. This song lyric demonstrates to never, and I mean never, let anyone dim your light. Be yourself because that is the best person you can be. Shine bright and encourage others to do the same. As we embark on our future, remember all the accomplishments it took you to get here. Remember the person that enabled you to get here. Stay true to yourself and do not conform to society's expectations. You are exceptional and will do great things in your lifetime. Congratulations, class of 2023. Your hard work has finally paid off. Remember, once a Cardinal, always a Cardinal. Thank you. At this time, I would like to introduce Mrs. Erin Davis to give the principal's address. Thank you.
Good evening. I am extremely thankful to celebrate the many achievements of our senior class with all of you tonight. I would like to start by expressing my heartfelt gratitude for each and every one of you. I believe that each student who walks the halls of Colerain High School makes their mark in one way or another. And now, seniors, it's time to make your mark on the world. This group of students in front of me has conquered quite a bit over the last 4 years. There have been challenges all along the way, but I am confident in saying that the growth that has come from these challenges has made you stronger and better because of them. There will be math equations, vocabulary words, history facts, science formulas, and stuff like that that you might encounter through the next few years. But what I know for sure is that the life lessons you've learned along the way while walking the halls of CHS will continue to shape you for the rest of your life. Skills like being adaptable and resilient when you don't do well on that test that you've studied for hours the night before. or possibly communicating with others by actively listening to your significant other during a disagreement so you can hear what they have to say. Maybe it will be your ability to critically think and complete a project at work in hopes that you'll be getting that big promotion that you've been dreaming about. Or is it empathy, the ability to show kindness, love, and care for others regardless of how much they are like you or not like you? But no matter what, I hope wherever life takes you, that you have learned to live each day with integrity. Doing the right thing is most definitely not always easy, but remember, others will see and hear about your actions for years to come. And finally, one skill I would encourage you to never lose touch with is having a learner's mindset. There will always be something that you don't know and can learn more about. Take every opportunity possible and run with it. You never know where you will end up. For those of you that don't know, I just described the Northwest Local School District, what we call the portrait of a graduate. And looking out at 458 of you, I see a complete, beautiful picture of a portrait ready to take on the world. To the parents, grandparents, guardians, aunts, uncles, friends, and anyone else who has taken the time to join us here this evening, thank you. I fully believe that the path to any student's success is molded by the time and support given by those around them. Without your dedication and support, this ceremony would not be possible, and we would not have reached this significant milestone. I would also like to acknowledge the support you have shown to our dedicated staff. Your recognition of our staff and their hard work, compassion, and dedication towards your student has been instrumental in creating a positive team environment. I would like to express my sincere gratitude and appreciation to the entire Colerain High School staff as we celebrate our graduation this evening. You have been more than just educators to our students. You have been mentors, role models, advocates, listeners, tutors, mothers, fathers, and so much more. Your passion for teaching and commitment to the growth of our students has made a profound impact on their lives and helped shape them into the individuals that they are today. Colerain is a better place because of your commitment to our students and the entire CHS community. And finally, students, thank you. Thank you for showing up every day to give it your all. Growing up the last 4 years was not always easy. You had to experience high school a whole new way, but you did it. You are here, and you should be proud. You supported one another not only with schoolwork, but with life. I've seen you rely on one another for a multitude of reasons, and at the end of the day, you were there for one another. You are a family. Thank you, students, for living out what it means to be a true Colerain Cardinal. Okay, during this presentation of students, I ask that for your cooperation. Staff will signal the appropriate time to applaud by saying the words, "Thank you," at the end of their list of graduates. It is imperative that you do not use sound or noisemakers as we introduce members of the class so that all parents and families may hear the names as they are read. At this time, I am honored to introduce to you our Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Darrell Yater. It gives me great pleasure to present to you the 458 members of the Colerain High School class of 2023. Attendants, please take your places.
On behalf of the Northwest Local School District, I wish to congratulate the graduating class of 2023. Mrs. Davis, the credentials of the candidates presented here this evening have been reviewed. The candidates are entitled to the diplomas they will receive from Colerain High School.
We will begin by presenting the diplomas to seniors seated on stage. Isabella Grace Lambernides, summa cum laude. Emma Ruth Lane, summa cum laude. Veronica Ray Lewis, summa cum laude. Chapin Nicole Newman, summa cum laude. Isabel K. Snyder, summa cum laude. Kathleen Deborah White, summa cum laude. Lauren Ann Clippard, magna cum laude. Thank you.
Natalie Renee Alcorn, cum laude. Sina Abraha Burhead, cum laude. Kaylani Elise Bradnock. Ketrasia Elizabeth Latrice Brown. Olivia Marie Burr, magna cum laude. Jordan Alexis Selleck, cum laude. Mary Catherine Josephine Coleman, magna cum laude. Caitlin Sydney Beiser. Jacob Emmanuel Fitzgerald. Nathan James Fry. Grace Carolina Gaynor, magna cum laude. Kaylee Elizabeth Gould. Kyla Sheree Griffin. Braden Andrew Hauser, magna cum laude. Leo Joseph Hughes. William Earl Jung III. Haley Marie Keller, cum laude. Michael Timothy Congos. Avery Elizabeth Mason, cum laude. Elorm Kweku Mensa Neves, cum laude. Victoria Sunyi Petroselli, magna cum laude. Casey Lynn Richter, cum laude. Jacob Robert Ryan Sharpnack, cum laude. Shelby Louise Seiler, cum laude. Molly Eleanor Spitzley, cum laude. Ethan Paul Stoll, magna cum laude. Daniel Stojanowski, magna cum laude. Ariana Renee Stubblefield, magna cum laude.
Isaac Lewis Swisshelm. Claire Elizabeth Taphorn, cum laude.
Josiah Jacob White, cum laude. Thank you.
William Lamont Cortez Adams. Alicia Adhikari. Pranish Adhikari, cum laude. Alacia Noemi Aguilon Mauricia. Cameron Anthony Eichel. Kevin George Anthony Aldridge. Jeremy Walter Amend. Donice Lee Anderson. Jacob Isaiah Andrews. Haley Marie Apple. Alan Ferdinando Aragon Guerra. Carlos Armando Arias Segara. Kimora Renee Arnold. Brianna Catherine Beckley. Austin Meade Bailey. Connor Scott Baldwin. Tyler Richard Ballman. Derek Sincere Banks. Layla Renee Barfield. Dieris LaVar Barkley Jr. Christina Page Benedict. Camille Josephine Benford. Savannah Renee Bennett. Antonia Tachana Ajasha Benson. Thank you.
Rahisti Emmanuel Berhane. Ethan Ryan Bernhardt. Zekiah Helen Nicole Baez. Karaya Ruby Blackburn. A. Marie Tiara Blackwell, cum laude. Devonte Amici Blassingame. Erica Marie Blessing, cum laude. Logan Lorraine Bach. Summer Corinne Bauer, cum laude. Gabrielle Elise Bradley. Kamaria Lachey Brantley. Allison Renee Breckel. Malia Rose Brewer, cum laude. Bailey Suzanne Brewer. Haley Leanne Brewer. Nyana Larae Brown. Thank you.
Brianna Leora Marie Brumley. Camilla Kamari Bryant. Jochebed Ampansa Wabeng. Michaela Grace Buckmaster. Connor Chase Bullock. Braden Anthony Burgess. Abigail Anastasia Butler. Jayshanti Tanaya Butts. Brock Ashton Lee Bird, cum laude. Kalia Ashley Bird. Devin Russell Caldwell. Malachi Shamar Cameron. Caleb Robert Campbell. Demarius Donmiel Campbell. Haley Lynn Campbell. Carly Christine Campbell. Giovanni Manuel Campos Gallegos. Carter Carpenter. Jameer Elijah Carpenter. Ethan Kevin Caraher. Olivia Kiesia Carson. In memory of Tyler Raymond Carter. Aaron Matthew Casagrande. Ryan K. Cassidy. Stephen Daniel Cassidy. Thank you.
Ava Nicole Chapman, cum laude. Jeremy Nathaniel Cheatham. Kamora Janae Cheatham Sanders. Stephen Patrick Chow II. Brandon Wade Church. Ethan Michael Klein. Alexis Janelle Colbert. Elijah Michael Collier. Michaela Louise Collins. Jediah Bretley Conley. Jacob Leo Fletcher Courtney. Ava Nicole Craig. Naya Tierra Craig. Harold Edmund Crowley. Anoop Dahal, magna cum laude. Jack Michael Daniel. Ariana Jocelyn Davis. Cadence Rose Davis. Jariah Renee Dennis. Aram Dia. Thank you.
Isada Diallo, magna cum laude. Dylan Mokhtar Diallo. Nayawa Diallo. Alun Jeng. Donovan Rajay Dillingham. Papa Asan Jong. Abibatu Jo. Awa Madeline Jo, magna cum laude. Khadijah Dior Jo. Nayana Ida Denise Jo, magna cum laude. Caden Pascal Douglas, cum laude. Alexander Chase Droge. Kennedy Patricia Duncan. Karaya Renice Dykes. Kyla Monet Fry. Alani Kimaria Edrington. Anthony Joseph Ehrman III. Ashley Guadalupe Escareño Dominguez. Cole Evan Eschenbrenner. Crystal Rede Danae Evans Allen. Emma Rose Fankhauser. Isaac Robert Farmer. Damian Andrew Fedler. Stephanie Elizabeth Feely, cum laude. Thank you.
Kirsten Marie Fisher, cum laude. Jesus David Flores. Francesca Rose Bellino. Kendall Sky Foster. Madison Nicole Foster. Marco Terrell Foster. Tamia Danielle Fox. Dustin Michael Frazier. Julian Justin Frazier. In memory of Jaden Hunter Gadd. Amila May Gaffney, cum laude. Layla Divinity Serene Gaines. Sophia June Galloway. Jacob William Garner, cum laude. Darnell Dwayne Garvin II. Ayusha Gatam. Hayden Lewis Gehring, cum laude. Cameron Ann Gellenbeck. Montserrat Gomez.
Carlos Eduardo Gonzalez Bartolome. Thank you.
Giovanni Clarence Goodman. Benicia Modesha Graham, cum laude. Bailey Christine Green. Brennan Matthew Green. Ella Marion Green. Alexia Ann Marie Griffiths. Michaela Kai Grimes. Landon Anthony Gross, cum laude. Brian Joseph Grosser. Bianca Marie Gard. Logan Alexander Gard. Muhammadu Mortala Gay. Sandeep Gurung. Justice Anthony Hall Keys. Jackson Joseph Holler. Caden Anthony Wayne Holleran, cum laude. McKenna Faith Holm. Terry Ann Renee Hammonds. Michael Marie Hampton. Blake Michael Hanks. Kyla Aviana Harden. Tatiana Christina Hardy. Sophia Grace Hargis, cum laude. Madison Peyton Harrington. Destiny Rosemary Harris, cum laude. Thank you.
Shalia Love Harris. Alexandra Marie Harvey, magna cum laude. Spencer William Hauser. Zay Lee Hedges. Quentin Blake Heaney. Mia Lindsay Heibel, cum laude. Lauren Grace Hendricks. Gage Edward Herring. Madison Milagrosa Hurt, cum laude. Maria Elizabeth Deborah Hibbard. Jaden Mackenzie Height. Jason Lewis Payne, cum laude. Anaya Simone Hollins. Dominic Joseph Holtz. Emily Catherine Holtz, cum laude. Grace Isabella Holtz. Eddie Lee Hopgood Jr. Deshaun Elijah Hopper. Gabrielle Patricia Howard, cum laude. Kaylee Marie Hubler. Austin Ryan Huddleston. Thank you.
Michael Keyshawn Huff. Haley Alexis Hughes. Hayden Scott Hurt. Tavion Latrell Hutcherson. Ryan Lamar Hutchinson Jr. Anaya Lami Hyde. Jacob Charles Irwin. Amir Siani Jackson. Aaron Ashay Jacobs. Camilla Sierra James. Yaquez Lavon James. Chase Nichelle Jenkins, cum laude. Tanea Lene Jenkins. Brooke Danielle Jewell. Lospin Manuel Jimenez Cristomo. Brandon Kaylin Johnson. Brayshawn Kylan Johnson. Jalea Avian Johnson. Jewel Nicole Johnson. Kayla Marie Johnson. Kanaya Danria J. Johnson. Micaiah Michelle Johnson. Serenity Renee Sweet Johnson. Thank you.
Gregory Linnell Jones Lang III. Casey Robert Casemeyer. Devonte Callione Kemper. Cameron Lantana Kemper. Rylan Jade Kemphouse. Orlina Keogh. Cameron Scott Keeler. Aiden Lewis King. Leandre Marcel King. Joshua Stephen Kirby. Bryce Marie Kist. Kayla Rose Kitchen. Cole Brian Combrink. Elise Rose Krieg. Gavin Clayton Krimmer. Abigail Rose Kreutzkamp. Cami Marie Kurkowski. Daryl Lee Kyle. Jerasia Nicole Lador. Estella Ruth Lane. Maya Ayana Lambert. Adriana Yvonne Lanza. Nicholas Ryan Large. And Nevaeh Cynthia Lawson, cum laude. Thank you.
Antonique Jewel Leary Moore, cum laude. Jacob Charles Lewis. Prashana Limbu. Raymond Lynn, cum laude. Ever Iberto Lopez Jimenez. Brian Yahir Lopez Lopez. Ashley Morgan Lord. Shelby Noel Lucan. Kyron Dwayne Shaquille Mabry. Ethan Lee Maddox. Kelsey Lynn Margison, cum laude. Jalen Gale Marlowe. Jemiah Destiny Adriana Marshall. Sheila Tyel Marshall. Ariana Janelle Martin. Ashanti Denise Martin. Madison Sharelle Mason. Devin Lee Masterson. Monet Alexandria Mathis Brown. Manaya Joy McCants. Ayana Lene McClendon. Nevaeh Tiana Marie McClendon. Thank you.
Mija Sorrell McCombs. Dakota Sky McIntosh. Brandy Lee McKinney. Emma Grace McKinney. Serenity Aaliyah Meacham. Jocelyn Nicole Meinking, cum laude. Melissa Giselle Mejia, cum laude. Anaya Nicole Mendez Torres. Haley Madison Merkoffer. Joshua David Merrill. Blake Nevin Meyer. Draven Ruben Meyer. Grace Jean Meyer. Peyton Marie Miles. Braden Alexander Miller Gable. Melinda Mituna Myun.
Kalia Samara Moffett. Myasia Jakaila Moore. Isabella Grace Morgan. Angelo Christian William Murphy. Thank you.
Anju Neopone. Omar Myung. Kelton Russell Nicely. Shane Peyton Nichols. Penelope Abigail Noble. Cody William No. Andrew Edward O'Toole. Jakira Deasia Owens. Justin Terrell Owens, cum laude. Jahante Deshawn Palmore. Christian Alexander Parrott. Jalea Lene Parson. Jaden Kennedy Pass. Micaiah Christopher Peak. Jada Tav Peppers. Gerber Geraldo Perez Jimenez. Caden Jaquez Perkins. Solomon Demond Perkins. Sydney Nicole Peters. Joshua Khalid Petaway Perry. Michael William Phelps. Jarnisha Unique Phoenix. Shaylin Marie Pierce. Anasia Deshay Polnitz. Jamil Guadalupe Ponce Hernandez, cum laude. Pawan Pudel, magna cum laude. Oliver James Powell Campbell. Adrian Rose Powley. Thank you.
Ashika Rai. Bibik Rai. Bibash Rai cum laude. Rama Tule Imbode. Kamaya Marie Rankin. Samuel Wayne Reed. Lachelle Marie Reese. Abhishek Regmi. Sydney Paige Renner. Wyatt Michael Renner. Peyton Joe Rhodes. Majela Angelique Olivia Rhodes. Alan Tyler Richter. Alexander Gerard Robers. Amir Armaine Roberts. Emily Elizabeth Roberts. Zoe Lane Roberts. Dayana Desiree Robinson. Elise Jada Rogers. Matthew Joseph Roll, cum laude. Liam Joseph Rosenberg. Karan Caleb Ruff. Thank you.
Ava Elizabeth Russell, cum laude. Ne Har Som. Maya Melina Sanders. Tyler Joseph Sansoni. Jessica Ashley Sarver. Jackson Scott Scalia. Elijah Cooper Shaney. Taylor Rose Marie Shell. Nathaniel Henry Shoemaker. William Michael Schutte. Sala Saleh Sek. Isaiah Diallo Settles. Kayla Catherine Sharp. Kevin Dwayne Sherman. Aaliyah Marie Sherrill. Tyler Michael Sinclair. Taylor Marie Singhoff. Amber Gail Smith, cum laude. Carly Marie Smith. Madison Sue Smith. Sarah Jessica Smith Radcliffe. Thank you.
Kasani Tazoria Sofer. Justin Lee Garcia Solomon. Muhammadu So. Usman So. Lydia Suzanne Sparks. Erica Cheyenne Spalding. Desaya Naomi Stamper. Josh Tyler Stanley. Kylie Marie Stanley. Jacob Logan Staub. Jariah Deshay Steele. Jacob Austin Stegmuller. Carson Merrick Stewart. Sanaya Jada Marie Stewart. Lena Elizabeth Storer Wright. Grace Elaine Stringer, cum laude. Landon Michael Stroll. John Robert Tanner. Thank you.
Anthony Jamar Tate. Carson Thomas Talby. Donald Aaron II. Donald Aaron Taylor II. Ethan James Tencati. Dominic Markel Thaman. Karan Amir Thomas. William Aiden Thomas. Chloe Dawn Thompson. Dejanay Rose Thompson. Corey Timothy Thornycroft, cum laude. Mylea Elise Threets. Davon Michael Thurman. Daniel Christian Teetsort, cum laude. Gary Dion Todd. Sadie Ann Drew Tolley. Alicia Magale Tomas Perez. Mariana Antoinette Trimble Mitchell. Latanya Shauna Turks. Whitney Lynn Ty Jr. Jordan Underwood. Joa Timothy Utek, cum laude. Autumn Elizabeth Vandrell, magna cum laude. Thank you.
Samuel Alexander Velasquez Aguilon. Karen Maribel Velasquez Miranda.
Blake Christian Velkoff. Khadijah Wade. August Lee Wagner. August Lee Wagner. Elizabeth Ella Wagner. Jacob Paul Wagner. Harold Lamar Walker Jr. Charlay Danielle Walters. Kenneth Lee Ward Jr. Sean Michael Warman. John Anthony Warren III. Emily Elizabeth Watts, cum laude. Peyton Michael Weber, Anthony Charles Weldon, Kaylin Nicole Wells, Stanley Frederick West III, Thomas Devon West Jr., Gregory Thomas James Westhider, Yancey Adrian White Jr., Braden J. Williams, Sayla Adine Williams, Jaden Javon Wilson, Brendan Michael Whistler,
Nicholas Andrew Wodarski.
Andrew Jason Wolf, cum laude. Isabella Nicolette Woltering, Cameron Lee Wright, Carly Ashley Wurzelbacher, Jordan Taylor Yates, Bryn Alexis Zenz, magna cum laude. Thank you.
At this time, would the graduating class of 2023 please rise? As superintendent of the Northwest Local School District, I declare the senior class of Colerain High School has graduated, and the students may now move your tassel to the left. Congratulations, class of 2023.